Hello everyone, welcome back to the crossword. Today is Tuesday, June 11th. Let's get started with trunk appendage. Like a tree trunk has roots as kind of an appendage. Your torso is like your trunk. Are arms an appendage of the trunk? I mean, like not really. Talking about a trunk like a car? I don't get it. Oh, an elephant? But elephant tusks aren't really on the trunk. They're like near it. So I don't understand. Schleps. You schlep around stuff if you lug it around. Goes clubbing? I don't know. Danish shoe brand? I don't know. Up to the task if you're able. Poet Frank, who led the 50s, 60s New York school. No idea. Crazy Four. I don't know. Stringed Indian instrument. Oh, a sitar, right? Camera type for short. I don't really know what an SLR is, but it's a type of camera. Arachnids octet. It has 8 eyes. Told you so. Told you so. I don't know. Popular fast food breakfast sandwich. McGriddle? That's a thing, isn't it? Accessory for a flapper costume? I don't know. It's like some 1920s thing, right? I don't know what you would wear. A hat? Trunk appendage. Elmo. This has come up before. Oh, you know, they have 8 legs, more noticeably. I think some of them have 8 eyes, but not necessarily. They definitely have 8 legs. A limb is an appendage of the trunk. I can't... Is this something crazy like eke or something like that? Accessory. I don't know. I feel like there's 2 C's in this. I don't know. You're crazy for something if you're gaga... Over it, gaga, something, I don't know. I'm all set. Grinds away. You labor if you're grinding away, so you're laboring, labors. Fastener used in securing pipes. A U-bend? No. U-bolt? U-bend is like part of the shape of a pipe for some pipe systems, but I don't think it's a fastener. I think it would be a U-bolt. I just don't know what that is. You're gaga about something. Sticky, we could say gluey. Maybe? End of the earth. A hole? Not really. A pole. Verbal equivalent of tomato throwing. Booing. Title role for Lee Marvin. In a 62 Western? I don't know. Trees that produce moth-repelling oil. Alders? I didn't know that, but that is a kind of tree. Aware of as a plot you're in on it. Increase could be add up, maybe? Red alcohol in a spritz. Apropos. I don't know. Dracula's alternate form is a bat, so everything here is wrong. Increase. Add to? Sure, you increase something if you add to it, like the total. Exec's helper. An assistant? Cutting onomatopoeia. Chop, chop, chop. Goose egg. Nil. Get seriously fortunate. You luck out. These are all things that end with out, I guess, huh? Maybe. Military address? Sarge. It's a way you could address someone in the military, specifically a sergeant. Currency of Switzerland. They use Swiss francs. Language of much legalese. English. Latin. Buckeyes. NC doesn't look very good. Emulate Paul Simon in 1972 or Harry Styles in 2017. Go solo. Go clubbing if you're golfing. Buckeyes. Huh, I don't know. I don't know what Bantu is, but it's a thing that exists, I think. Could this be like balance or something? I don't get it. Sun blocker. Huh. I don't know. Is this like apricot alcohol is Apriol and I just don't know about it? Or I don't know. Pedometer unit. Pedometer measures steps. Did we look at this already? No. Gold in Galicia? I assume that's a place in Spain, so it'll be oro. Jamaican music genre, ska. That was in yesterday's crossword, wasn't it? Comes up all the time. Train line between Boston and the DC. The Acela. That was also in a very recent crossword. I think it was the Saturday. Noted example of French Gothic architecture. Home Depot. Probably not. Nickname for Oliver Cromwell. Old or Ori. Goes like a weasel. Pops. Range that separates Europe and Asia. The Urals. Trumpet flourish. Ta-da! I don't know. Bring up. You rear a person if you bring them up. Sunblocker's a visor. Ah, come back. Valence. Hiberty Valence. Valanche. I don't know. Word of history or exam. Oral. Nuts for a squirrel. Their lunch. Their snacks. Their, I don't know. Assets. They hide their assets. Meteorological description in a Beatles song. Beats me. Changes with the times, say, adapts. Leaves might get stuck in its teeth. A rabbit. A deer. Not very bright. Dim? Impression sunrise painter. I don't know. Title for Jackie or Jill and a hint the answers the starred clues. Out, out. And the other one doesn't say out. It says something else. Oven setting that can be high or low. Heat. Temperature. Amount of air blowing in a convection oven. I don't know. Not buy, perhaps. You could not buy if you sell? You said it. Amen. Prolx, who wrote Brokeback Mountain. Skip. Just about. I don't know. Could mean a lot of things. Site for a cliff dwelling. A mesa? Told you so. I called it. A boa? Sure. Echo, boa, why not? Echo is a dolphin, but it can be a shoe brand if you want. Onion. Liberty. This looks like it says Liberty. Aperol? Aperol? Cedars. Aperol. Okay. Sends packing. Yeah, you can someone if you fire them. You send them packing. Must be valence with an E, I guess. I just don't understand this. I mean, chop could be wrong. The P could be a coincidence. But what? Ah, wait. Oh, this could be an H. And then Ohioans. Yeah, Buckeyes, like the state something of Ohio. So maybe they call themselves Buckeyes. I know they have like the college football team. The Buckeyes. Another example. Yeah, we don't know that. Unfortunate neighbor of Mount Vesuvius, Pompeii. Rounded taro. Pounded taro dish. I don't know. Maraca, e.g. That's a kind of rattle. Invites along for... Don't know. Deadly African snake. Must be a mamba. Is this mammals? No. Festoon, adorn. Rambled. Ran on, maybe? Monet. Broil. Annie. It looks like ran on. Marmalade Cloud? Is that it? I don't... Marmalade something. I'm not a Beatles expert. Less interesting. Duller? Drier? I don't know if there should be a Y or an I, honestly, in drier. Deserves. I don't know. Talkative bird, a mina, which I thought had an H at the end, but okay. Curly hairstyle for short. I don't know. Hasty escape. It's not a jam. Jam is something you could escape from. It's not a ram. I don't think it's a yam. A lamb, sure. That means like to run away. You really only hear it in like, you know, this criminal is on the lam. They are running away. They are at large. I didn't know it was like the verb, or I didn't know it meant hasty escape. I just knew a criminal who was running away was on the lam. Cutting onomatopoeia. Snip, snip. Give me 5. Take a break. High five. I don't know if they're talking about a break or a high five. Nuts for a squirrel. Still don't really know. Marmalade. Sunset? Marmalade cloud? I don't know. Leaves might get stuck in its teeth. Something lady. Lady Gaga, Lady Liberty, Lady Luck, Lady Marmalade. Okay. So the fact that 2 of them ended with out was just a coincidence, I think. Jackie who? Oh, first? First lady, Jackie Kennedy and Jill Biden. I see. Curly hairstyle. Well, it doesn't look like FSA or anything. Maybe it is. I don't know. But just about. Or so. And then a fro is a curly hairstyle. You don't buy a story if you disbelieve it. Deserves earns. You don't buy if you rent. Invites along for you ask someone to an event. Leaves might get stuck in the teeth of a rake. Trumpet flourish. Trumpet. I don't know. Marmalade shade? Do they say that in any songs? I don't know. Maybe they are just assets. Oh, wait. The trumpet. Can you put a tacit on a trumpet? You probably can. I was thinking of a flourish, something you would play at the end of a trumpet bit, but maybe a flourish on a trumpet? I don't know. This doesn't seem very good. And then we have marmalade SS. No, this is just a bad idea. I'm just gonna put marmalade shade because it rhymes. Notre Dame. Wait. Okay, these are just both wrong. Marmalade skies. Oh, that sounds better. That's real, I bet. Ironsides is apparently Oliver Cromwell. I knew it was some old British figure, but I didn't know who. Give me 5 up top. Okay, we're getting there. Acorns are nuts for a squirrel. All right. Mini's up next. Yeah, I can just click here. This is the Tuesday mini. I was making sure what, because like yesterday I did the Monday really late, and I had to go separately to get the Monday mini. And I suddenly thought, wait, is it too late? But like, no, it's very, very much not too late at this time for me to get to the Tuesday mini. Anyway, in need of some cheering up. You're sad. You're down. You're low. City that holds a Grand Prix de la Baguette contest must be Paris, right? Battery life colloquially. Juice. PJs, yeah, you might wear those working from home. Take the wheel if you steer. Twice curved letter S. Easy. I thought they were going to maybe trick you to be like Lyon. But no, it was Paris. Okay. Grand Prix de la Baguette. I like that. Let's start with juice today. Why not? Well, because it's a bad word to start with, that's why. But, you know, we happen to get hit with the U, which is maybe the second worst part of this word, so... How about pouty? I got the U right. Not a lot of other vowels here, huh? Swung. There you go. Not bad. Definitely there were other possibilities there. Like it could have been skunk or something. How many were there really? Yeah, you don't like pouty. Well, let's see what there are 30 words left. I could only think of one. But that's how it is, right? Once you think of one, you stop thinking. So, lastly, the connections. Oh, another single syllable one, huh? Hi and bye. Oh boy. Oh boy. Quad, peck, trap, ab. These are like abbreviations for muscles, but so is a tri, right? No. Yeah, you're like your triceps, right? Your abs, your trapeziums, quads. These are all muscles, but I think a tri is too. Honestly, so is a bi, right? Bicep, tricep. The thing is, I don't know if people refer to muscles like this, whereas they do. These are all like abbreviations. You do exercises working on your traps, right? All of these also would always be pluralized because they're symmetrical. The same is true of triceps and biceps, but would you really say your tris or your bis? Maybe you would if you were hanging out with gym buddies and they would know what you meant. I don't know. How about emo and pop? These are music genres. Dubstep is, but not like dub. Bye, and bye are all pronounced bye. Okay, good. That gets one of the muscle groups out. Low, high, Medium and off are settings on like a stove, for example. Okay. So I'm now left with like muscle groups and music genres, I think. I believe trap is a kind, like you can just, it describes music somehow, right? I don't know the details, but I think, they are making music these days that can be called trap or trap music or, trap some other word, something like that. I don't know the details. So if we look at these, like, yeah, and dubstep is music. I've never heard it called just dub, but maybe that exists also. Okay. So what the hell is trap music? I'm an old man, I guess. I look this up, like, what is it? Genre of hip hop, subgenre of hip hop music that originated in the southern U.S. Lyrical references to trap starting in 1991, but modern sound appearing in 1999. Gets its name from the Atlanta slang term trap house, a house used exclusively to sell drugs. Known for its simple, rhythmic, minimalistic productions that uses synthesized drums, characterized by complex hi-hat patterns, snare drums, bass drums, some tuned with a loud decay to emit a bass frequency, and lyrical content that often focuses on drug use and urban violence. Yeah, it doesn't sound like my kind of thing. Drake, Kendrick Lamar, some of these people I've heard of, like those two. I don't know who the heck Future is. Playboy Cardi, heard of that person. 21 Savage, maybe? Huh. I mean, a lot of these are people I've heard of, but I don't know that I've ever heard their music. And I probably have. Travis Scott. Literally the first time I ever heard of Travis Scott was when people got killed at his concert. Right? That happened? I don't know. Anyway, not a fan of trap music. Maybe I just haven't tried it. I'm not going to. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.